Alright, well, boys, what's the crack? Oh, shit, what's going on, guys? Elking 1 here. And, today. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so the four that I thought were guaranteed did show up. Because I thought, Actually, wait, hold on. There's someone that I thought would definitely be here missing. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, wait, no, Latias is missing. Interesting. I guess I'm glad I didn't bring Scizor then. Because in my head, I thought Skarm, Tentacruel, Shocks, and Palafin were pretty much guaranteed. The rest could kind of be shuffled between Darkrai, Florges, Latias, and who else was it? Cinderace. I thought Cinderace wasn't insanely likely. I thought out of all of his top picks, that was like the one that was the least likely to come. This will be interesting. Honestly, I might just evenly Gyarados. Is that a throw? I mean, it's free Palafin setup, but no, it doesn't really do anything in the early game. God, I need to figure out what I'm doing. At least Sneasler. I don't foresee Scarf Shocks coming. And if it's Booster Shocks, then I can just swap out. So yeah, I'm glad I put Throat Chop on this thing. Because of that, Shocks. Shocks does the lead. If this thing is Scarf, I would be so surprised. But even if it is, it just means I go out to Enam and I get a free superpower on the KO. Losing Sneasler would be bad to a Scarf Shocks, but it's not unrecoverable, like. So I'll just U-turn. Could be Sash, could be AV like last time, it could be Hazard Stacking. If it's Hazard Stacking, that actually is very annoying. Since I wasn't able to fit Donphan onto this team, I was actually very tempted to bring a like a lead Custap Endeavor set, specifically for like a lead Shocks or anything like that, because I could just pretty freely Earthquake, and even if he calls Custap, then not really much he can do about it. Like if he swaps out to like Skarm on an EQ, then I Endeavor the turn after. This turn Ghost. Cool. And we do see Scarf. Okay, we do see Scarf, so I know that's Scarf Shocks. Interesting. The Brain. Tentacruel. Interesting. That was not what I expected to come out. That does make sense. That did around like 13-ish%. Wonder if I can get any info off of that. I'd imagine it's just mostly Phys Def. I don't really see a huge reason for some Def in this game. Now, what will I do on Tentacruel? I could... no. I was going to say I could go out to Gyarados, try to pressure this thing, but I don't think it's going to work. I actually think I want a bit of chip damage. Will he go straight out to Skarm on this thing, though? This is a little bit risky, but... well, it's not really risky by itself. But I do kind of want some damage on this Tentacruel for Enam. He's not clear body, so that's good to see. I could set up a Spike on the Skarm, but I think he'll just stay in, because I think Spike is my very obvious play. So I will just Crunch. This Surf, he wants the damage. Okay. We get a nice chunk off on Tentacruel. He's definitely switching now. I can't see any other switch than Skarmory coming out here. So he definitely knows from that damage than his Spit Def. Honestly, do I just get up a spike on the Scarm switch? I think I might. Let's flip turn. That's fine. So we know flip turn surf. So flip turn surf, rapid spin. Does he not have T-spikes? Well, he could just be flip turn. I suppose he doesn't need knock for bolt. Alright, Skarmory comes out. I'm expecting rocks here. Honestly, I might even just go up to Pult and fire off a Willow. I think just hard Pult here is fine. I don't see like a Brave Bird being very likely. But even if it is, I'm a fairly bulky Pult. Rocks, yeah. Checks out. So Gyarados' boots, but that's going to be unfortunate for Enam before I Terra. So I will have to take one round of full rocks. I think I will... I could sub straight away. No, I'd say Willow's better. I'd say Willow's better. Oh, yep, that's Florges. And we miss a Willow. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Okay. I don't really have great pivots now. I think I'll still go for sub-disable. Would have been really nice to get that Willow off, but it's fine. Even if it's just to reveal lefties on this turn. Wish. That's fine. We'll just fire off another Willow. Nothing on the team really wants to take it. He could wish up Tentacruel, but I think I'm fine just taking my damage on Tentacruel in that case. So let's go for Willow here. We do land this time, thank God. Let me see, Baton Pass. Interesting. Interesting. Tentacruel comes out, gets wished up. Honestly, I wouldn't mind burning this thing too. Because I'd like to see what it wants to do. Because I'll pretty much have its full moveset if it has like Ice Beam or Knockoff or anything. And if you just flip turns out, then it's just a free Willow on this thing. Yeah, we'll just burn this thing. It probably has Ice Beam. You just go back out to Florges. Go back out to Florges. Okay. We also see boots on Florges, so that's important. Honestly, I'll just fire off a Hex. I know this thing is going to absolutely chew this, but... Alright, Sub takes the damage. No Curse Body, but that's fine. So pretty much all that's happened in this exchange is Florges has taken a little bit of damage. We're back up to full. We've revealed our set. I think that's fine. He's not going to go for a Moonblast this turn, I don't think. Because he surely expects to disable. Does he have Protect on this set? Does he have Protect on this set? Is it crazy to go for another Hex? He could be in 2 KO range. Maybe. Is he? He looks like he is. He looks like he is. He doesn't have Protect. This is like a really good trade for me. Let's go for Hex. I think he'll Wish this turn. Let's go for Wish. Alright, now do we see Protect though? Because he realistically could be just Wish Protect, Baton Pass Moonblast. If I go Hard Sneasler and Moonblast, then that's extremely bad. Thing is, this thing can also just protect on my Sneasler's attack. I'll go for the Hex. He doesn't go Protect. Okay. So we're probably going to see a Moonblast come out here. I'll sub again. This could be a bad play because it makes me a little bit weaker to Palafin Jet Punch in the endgame. There's really no reason even attacking here. Because I'll just be wasting Hex PP for no reason. Because I'll be getting back up to full with the Wish anyway. Honestly, I might even just disable Wish. I actually think that might be the play. Yeah, disable Wish. Okay. With any luck, we get a Curse Body proc here. That would be nice to kind of make up for the Willow miss. Or actually, wait, can Curse Body even trigger on sub? That's actually a good question. That's actually a good question. I actually don't know if disabling Wish was that good for me. That actually might have been a very poor play. Because I don't exactly have plentiful Moonblast switch-ins. I don't exactly have plentiful Moonblast switch-ins. Am I taking damage on Yuxi? Not really, no. I don't think so. I think I do want to get Rocks at face up though. Actually, could just Baton Pass here. Okay, then Baton Pass good. Bring back out Tenta. You see boots on that thing too. How lovely. I think he could predict Dragapult coming out here. Does he really need to though? Does he really need to? He's not really in a bad position even if I do go Dragapult. So I actually think he's fine to spin here. I actually think he's fine to spin here. Yeah, this is a very bad position for me. His best play is definitely spin here because he doesn't really lose much by me going Dragapult. He does flip turn on the overprediction though. That's great for me. That's great for me. That he overpredicted on that. Skarmory comes out. Okay. We do get to go for Rocky Helmet at least. Which I think could be pretty likely. Not Rocky Helmet. Okay. Skarmory's not Rocky Helmet, not Boots. think I'll go back out to Pult, and I think I'll just fire off a Raw Hex this time. I could sub, but I think Raw Hex is the play. Man, if only that floor just wasn't boots. Okay, he does stay in and takes the damage. I guess his Pult is really annoying him. Whirlwind. Please Whirlwind me to something good. Would be worst case here, like Overkill, I guess. Enam. That's not ideal, but it works. That's not ideal, but it does work. Do I just take this opportunity to keep Skarmory low? So, what did he reveal so far on Skarmory? Rocks, Whirlwind, probably Roost Break Bird for the last two. So I don't really have a need to Terra right now. Yeah, I am Terra Ghost good. I don't know why I thought it was Terra Fairy for a second. Do I taunt this thing, or do I Superpower and try to get a boost before I taunt it? I think honestly I'll just taunt it. Just swap out. Interesting. Maybe I should have Superpowered into the Tentacruel. Yeah. Damn, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Actually, no, I should have Terra'd. I should have Terra'd. I'm done. Oh my god. Okay. I should have Superpowered to get my chip. This is going very poorly for me. Like I said, Floor just kind of adds a lot to his defensive core and it matches up really well into me. We'll get him on the spin at least. I see him just flip turning out here. Do I get up a sub? I'm getting very low for Paladin. Very, very low. And Skarmory is weakened, which is really important for Gyarados. Unfortunately, I did take Earthquake off for Terra Blast Grass, but I think that's sacrificing me to make the Palafin. I think I'll Willow this thing. Okay, doesn't go hard Florges. He has flip turning like I thought. And he does have Ice Beam. That's a bit unfortunate. It's disabled, so that's fine. It's actually fairly good because it does kind of force him to flip turn. But right now I'm getting very, very low. This Tentacruel could actually be AV. In that case, it's just fucking terrifying. I don't even think I want to sub. Do I literally just get my Hex damage? It's going to be so pitiful. It's going to be such pitiful damage. But if I switch out to anything else, it's going to get Switch Initiative, and that's not good. I think I kind of just have to Hex and take a bit of damage on this thing. It does help to get in range of Terra Blast Grass, which is good. I think I'll honestly take the damage. Okay, it's not AV, so that's actually good. Flip turn. Could be on the Scarfry. It could be on the Florges again. Thing is, if he does go Florges, then he does kind of risk me getting the Curse Body proc. Because if I get the Curse Body proc on Moonblast, I know it's his only offensive move. So that pretty much perfectly positions a Gyarados sweep. Because Skarmory's at low health. Just going to Scar. Well, I assume Scarfly. I could try to confirm. Am I willing to do that? I actually don't think so. I think I'd rather keep Dragapult alive. We're just going to Overquill? It's pretty much only around for this. That Sandy Shock is looking terrifying. I need to get my Gyarados Terrad. I think Gyarados is my win con here, not Enam. I think I need it Terrad. Ice Beam. 213 to 12 on a crit. Damn. Okay, so it is so it is Life Orb Rye. Honestly, yeah, I think that crit mattered. I think after my Citrus Berry I would have lived another hit. Oh, hey, what can you do? What can you do? He might try to use this as his Skarmory Roost opportunity, but I can't really afford to be swapping out on this thing. I'll just fire off a Crunch so the Skarmory isn't insanely free. At least I have a chance for defense drop. Oh, actually, I forgot this thing isn't boots. It could be in 2-shot range. It is. Let's go. Okay, that's actually amazing. That's actually amazing. Overwhelm my fucking goat. Kills the Skarmory. Good. That's one member of the defensive core down. That Scarf Shocks is still absolutely terrifying. I think he might just go out to Finn now and get his form activated. Goes up to Tentacle. Interesting. He really wants that spin. Do I just sack Polter? I really value keeping up rocks. I really value keeping up rocks. I think Pain Split into Crunch actually KOs this thing. Bolt. Is it worth sacking Bolt? I'll have this thing around half. Get a spin. That's fine. This might just be a Tentacruel sack here, because he doesn't really have a great switch in on this. Like, he can go out to Florges and tank the Crunch, but then I just threaten Barbarage next turn, and even on Barbarage he doesn't have great switch-ins. I think I just Crunch here. Try to get rid of this Tentacruel. He does Flip Turn, so Florges is probably coming out. If it's anything else, I'd be very shocked. Oh, he goes like Palafin now. Interesting. Okay, so he was fine taking the damage for that. Honestly, I'd rather just stay in and see what kind of damage this Palafin is dealing out. I'll just get up a Spike. Yeah, I'll just get up a Spike. Because at least I can kind of scout if he's banded or not. Okay, that game turned around very quickly with the Skarmory going down. That was huge. Flip turn. 125 to 1! Oh my god, we lived on 1! Okay, so that is 100% banded. That is 100% banded. Like, surely. That did 124. Tentacruel comes back out. Honestly, the Pulse play here is extremely obvious, but I think I'm actually fine with it. To be honest. I think I'm actually fine with Pulse going down to an Ice Beam. Because Tentacruel is nearly dead. Sneasler can just come back out and revenge with a Throat Chop if I need to. It does invite in Shocks, but then I can pretty much just sack something and then go into Gyarados. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Okay, so we sack Polt. Well, probably sack Polt. I see him just going for a flip turn here. Well, if he does, then something else is taking spikes. This is just my safest play to ensure that I keep spikes up. He does spin. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my god, man. I actually can't believe how quickly that game turned around after Skarmory went down. That was honestly huge. I think I'm fine just going for a Hex here. Even if Lord just comes out, I think I'm... no, actually. If Lord just comes out, then I'll take my Hex damage and then sack Overquill. Lord just comes out. Or... how much do I really need Bolt at this stage? I do have Gyarados to like soft check Palafin. I feel like he might wish here, but if he doesn't wish... because if he wishes on my Overquill sack, then I just lose everything. Yeah, if he wishes on my Overquill sack, then I'm in a really bad position. Yeah, he does go for a wish. Because Overquill would have died to rocks. Skarmory gone. I might actually just go Hard Sneasler here. Yeah, I might just go Hard Sneasler here. It's a bit of a risky play because if he just raw Moonblast and raw dogs it, then I don't see him doing that. It loses him so much. It loses him so much if he doesn't get it. He does protect. Good. Okay. And now with Skarmory gone, Dire Claw is just extremely free. Because even into shocks, it'll do a lot of damage. Plus, it'll be taking Dire Claw, have a chance of getting poisoned, sleep, paralysis. So I think I'm fine just clicking Dire Claw. Skarmory gone was so huge, man. So huge. It opened up the game immensely. This definitely still isn't over. Palafin can definitely still pull this back. Palafin can always fucking pull a game back. Protect, makes sense. He'll take a bit more burn damage, but he did get to confirm my lock, even though I think my lock was extremely obvious with Skarmory gone. Like, this whole interaction was the reason why I didn't want to have Sneasler revenge Florges while Skarmory was alive. Because it didn't really matter what I did. If I clicked Throat Chop, he would say, okay, I know he's banded, I know he's locked in Throat Chop, so I can just stay in. If I click U-Turn, then I pretty much just took rocks damage for no reason. And if I click Lyre Claw, then that's a very easy Skarmory. Okay, so I'll probably see Shocks come out, but it'll take Spikes damage plus the Dire Claw damage. Oh, we see a Tentacruel sack. Okay, big. Big. Okay, we're slowly but surely getting through the defense. I think here is a fine spot for my Overquill sack. Hopefully he does just a locker power. Although I think Volt Switch is way more likely. Oh, he lost Terrablast Ghost. Also a pretty good call. Actually, also a fantastic call. Now, am I two-shotted by Terrablast Ghost on Gyarados? Yeah, this actually still might be a loss for me, just because I couldn't afford to bring very many Scarfers into his team. There you go. Sharks. Terror Blast. 42 to 48, so I do live 2. I do live 2. I'll probably just stay in and get his chip damage. There's no real reason for me to Terror right now. I think I pretty much have to double D dance. It's really bad into Palafin though, like really fucking bad into Palafin. Palafin actually just kind of queens me. Yeah, I think this is still a loss. Really unfortunate, but I think this is still a loss unless he just chokes and switches. Yeah. Terror Blast. I do live 2. But then Palafin just comes out with a very easy revenge. And he pretty much gets to pick his sack, which I'd be very surprised if he sacks this thing. Yeah, I pretty much have to just eat that up again, right? Because I don't kill this thing, I believe. Yeah, even a +2 is not guaranteed. But we pretty much have to. Unfortunately. Yeah, Terraghost Scarf was really good. Was a really good call into my team. Because I knew it was going to be Terraghost, but the Scarf did actually catch me off guard. I definitely don't think this thing is his sack here, but it definitely could be. Either way, we'll just Waterfall. It just kind of picks off a KO, and then Palafin will come into revenge. Yeah, pick off Florges, makes sense. And we do get a kill before being destroyed. Pretty much, I think we're just hoping on Cursed Body here. Okay, no, there's still a chance. Palafin. I'm really surprised he brought Bandit again, but I guess he had the shocks for Gyarados. Dragapult. Oh wait, no. I forgot to nickname it in the fucking thing. Jet Punch does a 124 max. Sorry, 141. I think here... Do I sack Yuxi or do I sack Sneasler? Sneasler is just entirely useless, so we sack Sneasler. Keep Gyarados around for the Intimidate, it's pretty much our only shot. Jet Punch. Alright, Pult does actually live 1. So I don't think I'll use my Intimidate just yet. Or wait, does it live after Rocks? 179. Put the Rocks up. It's a 50% chance to KO after Rocks. I don't think I can take that chance. I should go to Gyarados. I don't live this, but he might be gaslighting himself into thinking I do. Yeah, either way, we'll just do this. It's pretty much our best chance if he does. Oh, he did swap out. He did swap out. I don't think Darkrai dies though. Which is kind of unfortunate because I need to sack something else to Darkrai. Man, if I DD'd there, it wouldn't matter at all, but hey. I'm fairly certain Darkrai lives this. Ooh. Did that matter? Because I didn't actually calc it. Gyarados. Yeah, I mean, Shock just comes back out anyway. Isaki Yuxi here always. The play here is always the Isaki Yuxi. Terra Blast, yep. Oh, Yuxi actually lived a hit. Damn. Damn, I could have T-waved this thing. Oh, that might have been a throw. That actually might have been a throw. I thought there was no hope in hell Yuxi lived that. Damn. Ah, very unfortunate. My only kind of hope there was that he played wrong plus step. Enam does not kill a single player off. Is my only hope Curse Body proc on Pult? Maybe. Maybe. Because if I go into Enam, I play rough this thing, it's going to come down to Pult anyway. So I might as well keep the Enam alive. Because Enam does not kill this thing, no hope in hell. I'll calc it, but I doubt it. Two shocks. I'm putting HP on. Yeah, about 50%. I think Pull Curse Body is like my only hope here. Since this thing is out of KO range for Enam. I'm just go for a Hex, just in case. Well, I actually don't know why I'm saying just in case. Alright. Let's see what happens. No proc. Damn. No proc. Ah, well. Ah, well. To be honest, though, this was actually a very good game. Very good game. I'm glad that we were actually able to give a decent finals game for this now. Yeah, like I said, Enam lives, but I'd be praying for a crit on play rough, which obviously is much less likely than a Curse Body proc, so gotta play to your odds. Alright, so I suppose the battle isn't officially over, but anyway, it's been a great GWA season. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bring it home, but sure, look, enjoyed myself anyway, and hopefully there'll be more seasons to come. But either way, fucking GG Elliot, absolutely well played, man. Well deserved. Crazy team, good player, so obviously it makes sense that he'd be taking home the crown this time. Oh man, sickening to fall at the last hour, but sure. we'll get over it anyway. But yeah, GG stylish, and I suppose we'll see for whenever the fuck the next season is. There, good luck.